Timing is impeccable.
Isn't it just?
Alright, so that's going well. That's lined up. Let's go intermission first. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Throwback Thursday with Ross Quit and...
It's a hyphen.
I know we normally do a flip-flop poll every week, because we did Super Mario 64 last week, just because we did the grab bag the following week. But we are so close to beating Mario 64. Not just beating, completing. We have 3 stars left and a final boss. That is it. They're 2 of the hardest stars to get, though, because it's the coin mission in Tick-Tock Clock and the Rainbow Ride, which I am not looking forward to. You're going to be laughing at me the entire time.
I absolutely.
So I'm setting that up. We should be hearing it.
It's me, Mario.
And we are going to be jumping into Mario, even though there's a...
Hello.
As a Charizard burns across the screen.
Hello.
Hello? Oh, there we go. 117. We were right there, folks.
Okie dokie.
I think we need a death reset.
Yes, we do. And that is what.
Wait, did you reset during Mass Effect yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And you got 1 death.
Randomly, too. I was just like, oh, I'm dead. What? Also,
Nobody was expecting that.
no. Also, looking at my screen, the subscribe still hasn't updated because it still has Fen as it, and you are no longer even the most updated since Stromo. No, Chaos is the most updated subscriber.
We'll figure it out somehow.
I don't know why that's not updating. I'm sorry to you and Nostromo. You never had your moment to shine. I'm so sorry. You had your message go through.
I did, and it was fabulous.
Actually, I think you said this was my moment to shine, actually.
Well, yeah.
We'll just do this one.
That was during, like, West of Loathing.
It was either West of Loathing or it was Jet Force. No. Did we kill the other one? I didn't know.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Wait a freaking second. Here we go.
There.
Here we go.
Give me my coin. There we go.
I'm Gareth, and this is Calibrations. In a way.
Why is there so much echo?
Why is there
And I think it's just that sound effect too.
No, we never had that problem with reverb with that one.
Well, yeah, but like in the moment right now. This
Really?
is nice.
Okay.
This
Well,
is just the regular Mario 64 sounds. There we go. And then I gotta copy and paste that because I know that I will be using it a lot.
Let's go.
yeah, I don't know what the timing of it went in. Sir, can you not have your coin go flying off into oblivion as I'm trying to grab it? So this too?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was about to say, he gave me more than one. He was feeling charitable today.
The other one only gave me one. Okay, so I got them all. Are these going faster? Yes.
They sure are.
So I chose a bad time to try and collect coins.
You did. Actually, literally chose a very bad time.
Okay, if I can just get up to the
It
light.
would be easier for you.
Hold on, I want to get those.
Nice. Now, oh, God.
I knew what I was doing there.
I thought you were headed straight to Oblivion.
I got help.
Yes, you sure do.
No, I knew what I was doing there. Oh, this part maybe not.
Not really at the same time, so it should be easier-ish. Nice.
No. The answer is no. I'm gonna have a game over before we like get halfway through the plot. I shouldn't have died the first time though. Okay, Mario.
No. Now he can't do it.
Okay, so I'm
It's
gonna
like
see.
2:03 or something. That you
Well,
decided to.
well, that was almost. Yeah, it was about 2. I was trying to get the clock on.
Peggle.
I mean, that looks normal, yeah. Sweet.
Wait, it dropped 2.
Yes.
I only got 1. I still have 2 coins.
I don't know who
Maybe-
you talk to about getting your money back.
Maybe it actually only did drop 1, but it was a glitch, like a graphics glitch. Oh, sweet! I got that one. Awesome. The other ones I would have
Yeah,
to go to
because
the
they're
top.
moving like a
They're moving at a pace that
normal
they're
pace.
moving at a pace that I can get to. Sure. Please cooperate.
You're asking for a lot.
Wait, forward, and... I need to get the extra one. Okay, 5th of the way.
Right.
Hi, Susie. How you doing?
Hey!
Uh,
Mario died for good day.
we're not.
Well-
We are not sure. Stop, Mario. Thank you. Sir.
And I can put up my little... Yeah. Cue up the death response. So I can be like super fast.
It's not something you have to be super fast on. I mean, I have to take care of it on my own when you're not here.
People want up-to-date news, okay?
And I have to take care of it on my own when you're not here.
But I am here. And when I am here, this is how we do it.
Okay, I'm getting a life here. Comes to me. Thank you.
Not this guy. Not this guy. Not like this.
Okay, you have to do a little turn.
He's got like this toothy grin. He's like, no, come here, buddy. I'm just trying to help you out. Really, it's great. Come here. Come here. Come on, dude.
Where am I? Where am I? Where am I going? I think I need to go back. Screw you, sir. Get away from me.
That's not very nice.
It's not a very nice thing. It tries to, like... It ends up just yeeting me across the stage like countless times.
He thinks he's helping.
He does think he's helping. Is he helping, though? No. Okay, where am I? Where do I
That's like
wanna
when
go?
your cat sits on your laptop. He thinks he's helping.
Where am I trying to go?
He's not helping.
Where's the blue coin switch?
Oh snap.
I'm like, which side is that on?
Oh no,
Or do we
I think it's like, step on the block or something? You know what I'm talking about?
A little bit, but I'm like, I know there's...
Like, I can see it in my brain, but I don't know what direction you have to go. Get there. It's a really bad angle.
Always with this game. I think I can just make this jump too.
Can you? Oh, you can.
Okay, there's some coins in there. There's a lot of coins in there. I think that chest has 20. Okay. Still a good amount.
That's 10 coins you didn't have previously.
Okay, I know there's some chests up here.
An awkward moment when it's not a chest.
I'm good. I'm good.
It's that corner, man.
Wait. I think the blue coin switch has like 10. Like 10 blue coins. Okay, that's fine.
I don't know how you managed that. That was... How did you do that?
I think the blue coins... think they're over here.
No, give it a shot.
Yes.
Right.
Blue point. Blue
yeah,
points are
yeah.
here.
Yes, there it is. That's it.
Okay, so this is 3. Mario. Okay, and they're gonna show up on the platform behind. They're gonna be no, Mario, please. No, I need you over here.
Oh God. Going fast.
Got them all.
83. Okay, we're at 83.
17 more. I think I can jump down here. Let me see. Let me look down here real quick.
The words I think don't
Yeah, I can jump down here.
inspire confidence.
No, I can jump
like
down
they
here.
once did.
No, I can jump down here to reset. That's what I was, because I'm going up. I know there's like 2 more places that have coins. Please don't hit me. There's another coin block farther up. We did everything here. So we can go up. Oh, wait, don't squish me yet.
Whoa.
Hi, sir.
That was extremely well done, but we don't need you to be that extreme.
Please, please. Oh my god.
Into oblivion.
I didn't know where to go. I need to collect as many coins at the
Death
bottom.
Counter's getting a workout today, man.
I'm going to. It's the 2 hardest stages to get coins. Unfortunately.
The same music too. Like,
Ow!
if
Hi!
you-
Well, that's gone.
If you're sick of the party music, like already,
Sorry.
yeah, I got bad news for you.
Oh god, everything went up the edge. I lost, 3 coins over.
That is Suck Central.
Indeed. Okay, I don't think I can get that one there in this angle. I would have to drop down from the spot that has the pancake flipper. I don't know exactly what they're called.
You know what?
I've never learned what they're called.
Look that up, shall we?
You have access to the phone. There you go. Jump, stop, let go, and jump, go, let go. We're at 16. Yeah, because I was already at 20 coins. So I lost 4 coins actually. You're gonna shoot out. Does it say what the flippers are called?
I have to make. Yeah, it is. It's called a heave ho. It's called a heave ho.
What were the other ones called? The lugging?
Chuck-ya.
Chuck-yas, that's right.
Chuck ya.
Okay, I can get a few more red coins.
Chuck-ya.
If I go
I'm gonna chuck you over the edge.
here.
It's he's called a heave ho.
So there's hope in here. I got 1 more red coin.
So you can just look at you and be like, bye! And you can't get rid of that enemy either because
There's no way to
it's
pick it
not
up.
gonna go. There's no way to kill it. You can't stomp on it. Because if you step on it,
It
it's
launches
just
you.
going to,
Unless it's winding up.
it's just gonna launch you straight into oblivion. Oblivion is a great word, you guys. I know I've said it a lot today. It's a great word.
That's also the location of one of your least favorite Kingdom Hearts games.
Listen, there's a lot about the later iterations of Kingdom Hearts that gives me a headache.
Whoa, whoa.
Too far.
Whoa.
Too far.
Okay, I jumped and then it's like, nah, you didn't hit the spot you needed. I was like,
Not there. Like a picky cat.
we have a picky cat. I want you to love me, but not right now.
Yeah, exactly. I want attention. I want pets. Oh, but not from you.
50 guns or not? Good, you got it.
Like, Tonks will decide like later in the evening that she wants attention.
Ryu, get away from me.
But
You're
like,
not gonna come
if
over here, are you?
I were to go over there and try to pick her up like right now to hold
Goodbye.
her, she just runs away and she's like, "Nope, not having it." Mm-mm.
So we're already here. I think there was 8.
Maybe somebody else's kitten.
Let me get this angle. Okay.
67.
Is that 8 or 9 coins though? Okay, so I can just
I
jump.
want to say 8.
So I can just jump over here. Fly
Frog in
past
my
you.
group. Well done.
Whoa! Stop. Butterfeet! Stop.
And it's not actually an expression of anything or another, it's just a guttural noise.
There you go. And then you go that way.
It's perfectly balanced on top of that little triangular piece there.
There's a gap there.
Yes. You
37.
have to ask, there is most likely a gap. Okay.
So up here. Make this go. Wait for these to go. And there's 10 points in there. That'll bring us up to 77. What did we get to before I died last time?
83.
So this will be up to 77. Stop. No, I'm yelling at this game like a bad cat.
Everything about it just is giving me temperamental kitten. You only got 3 points out of that box. I think you
Yeah.
should sue.
Jesus. What the hell?
Okay, wait, stay, stop, 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 stop.
How did I not get hurt, first of all?
I don't know, but take it.
I had to get back up. Why did I slide? Okay, I'm still good. I'm all the way down here, though.
You are.
Question again. The question again. How did I not take damage from that? Sir?
Get up on the little boxes. Sweet Jesus.
You saw me trying.
Yes.
Wait, I can get a right point here. Hold on.
I was about to say, you should go through there.
You do a triple jump now?
And he decides
Okay, yeah, this coin's just gone.
not. If it blows up on you once, it's not going to.
Come back. I
It's
know.
not going to allow you the second chance.
I know. I was hoping. Oh, okay. Maybe that is a trick. What's up? Down farther? 5.
Okay.
So that's another 10. But they're also really hard to get to, and if I go the wrong way left, or to the right, it's pointed right instead of left, but if I go too far to the right, it's just a gap. There are some more coins up top. There's a box up top. It's next to another one of those little fireball guys that has like 10 or 15.
It depends on what you feel like risking Mario's life for right now.
Well, either or, I'm gonna risk Mario's life on something. Then we still have to do Rainbow Ride.
Mario's just like, this is just like a regular Tuesday at Staples, like, honestly. Waha!
I guess we'll have to do Mario Odyssey. Oh, I have already been over here.
Yes, he's a hero.
No, I was like, wait, I already went over
His
here.
name is. so proud of
There's
himself.
no point. No, I think it's only health over there. Or, a life. Sir? I saw that
Here's
happen.
Catherine.
Yeah, no, I saw that happen though. Camera, please. Awful me.
It's not. It's definitely not what you would call ideal.
Okay, so we already did this.
Yes.
Wait, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, I was
I'm
about to
gonna
say.
wait. Boom, 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 boom. Well, there's only 4 of us, so. I think you made that comment last time, too. Or 2 episodes ago.
I think I did too, but honestly, I'm so battle scarred I can't even remember.
Yep. That went the wrong way! Where am I? I'm dying. 82.
Oh,
God damn it.
you hit the 80s, and all of a sudden, everything
I can't
just
get-
gets
I don't know why I slid off that one thing. It was flat, and it's just like, no, you're gonna slide. I'm like,
everything gets ultra real.
doesn't matter which one you do. What's swinging like? That looks faster.
No, they're going back and forth.
Sir? 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 Yeah, so I
And
see.
the coins move at warp speed.
I'm not risking it. Oh, they do go back.
Yes.
Yeah.
It means that it's time to get your clock fixed, dude. Can't see.
It went all the way and then back. It like stutters.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Does what it wants to. Like a temperamental kitten.
I can't see. Jesus.
So this is just gonna do that thing.
That means all of the three set are gonna be off.
Absolutely.
No, they're not gonna be insane. You just gotta pay attention to the four. Alright, I need to get it faster.
Alright. So we're here. We got 20 coins.
Do we go up or do we try to get some of these red?
Try to get some of the red ones.
I'm trying to see how these are falling. Okay, I can grab.
Like I said, they're going back and forth.
Yeah, so I can get the red coin over here.
Maybe?
Should be able to
Maybe.
get the.
Maybe! No! Just dumped you over there like nah. Nah.
I just.
You did.
Huh.
You did. Just let me go.
Alright. I'm going to die. How did I miss every single.
Days, man.
How did I miss every single red coin?
I don't know how.
What the hell?
What?
I hit an invisible wall. I went backwards when I jumped. I'm actually awake, but I'm getting a little, like, frustrated with this.
Sweet.
I love the enthusiasm on my deaths!
Look, we're up to 5.
Shouldn't you be, like, cheering me to actually get this completed?
Oh.
Let's go.
No, it's really slow. Sir? 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 Blow up. Thank you. Blow up so I can collect your remains. Thank you.
Emotional damage.
No,
Why is it echoing?
I don't know. Is there 2 of them? Hold on. No.
It's like the weirdest ass thing.
No, there should only be one sound alert.
Do you have this window open twice?
No. The Streamlabs open. That's it. Weird. Unless it's playing off the intermission. But I shouldn't be doing that twice.
Or is it playing off of that audio?
No, it shouldn't be. This is literally describing the AV. That's all it's doing. Well,
Okay.
that was so weird. Like,
Mamma mia.
We need extra lives.
well, I kept grabbing them and then I couldn't even get up.
Okay, but what say we go into like...
Well, I'm already in now, so hi
So
guys.
sorry. What say we go into like Bob-omb Battlefield though? And just like
Well, I
farm
had
for
to-
some extra lives.
Well, I have to get all the extra lives here first, so I don't get a game.
If we hit game over here, why don't we just go into Bob-omb Battlefield, farm up some extra lives, and then we'll come back?
You know this is gonna end up being like a 4-hour stream.
I am well aware of that. I am also aware of the fact that this might not necessarily end today.
It kind of needs to. Oh god, it's going back and forth.
Does it need to? Sure. Is it gonna?
Okay, so they're intervaling. Like, it's not a set. It's like swing, stop, swing, stop.
Right, this is a stutter.
Get over. I think I could grab a few more record players. Back off. I really hope so, Susie. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, they're going back and forth again.
They sure are. Okay. Okay.
How?
Okay. Oh, shit.
How?
Game over.
I was on a flat surface. Hi, Moth.
Hey, Ma.
Yeah, welcome to a game over screen. I have 5 lives again, by the way.
Sweet. Let's get more.
How you doing, Moth?
Another Skywalker saga. Hey. Had to add another
No.
death, by the way.
Let's go.
Because you did die.
Thank you for reminding me.
You're so welcome.
Really?
What did you do?
I'd be doing death counters on my own and not giggling every time that it happens.
I know, so aren't you so glad that you have the comic relief? We're doing. We are doing, my friend.
We are literally trying to get the last 3 stars. Go, go, go. Thank you. There's the Green Demon one over here. Sorry if I don't need it. Grab this. Grab it. Thank you.
I'm in here. I don't need it. I immediately
Go to
default to SpongeBob. Yeah.
I don't need it.
I don't need it.
Really?
I don't need it. There it is.
Fine. Here. Excuse me, sir. Just bring up behind you and grab that. Thank you.
Great. And now I would get out of there.
Ow.
Or he decided to bark at you.
I was trying to get out. I hit the fence, though.
There's an extra life under there.
Oh, no. Apparently if you...
Well, yeah, if you run around the posts, they barf up coins.
Yeah. Red coin. Red coin. Get close to 100 coins, you'll get an additional life. There's an additional life over by the field.
This is supplemental life insurance.
We're just gonna really do one run, because if I keep dying, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna get a game over and then come back, so it's not gonna really matter how many lives I get here. Guess we should take a break and try Rainbow.
Probably.
There's a life over here, there's a life down below, there's a life in here. Can't see because of the damn tree. Got it.
Is so frustrated from TikTok clock, and now he's taking it out on the battlefield.
Is there another one up here?
You know what? I thought.
Sir? Sir?
I don't know. No.
Not this one.
And I was also thinking of the red coin that's over there on the hillside. But
I know.
I think maybe it's further up. If there is another one.
Don't remember. But I'm not trying to get 100 coins. I'm just trying to get as many as I can before I get an easy star. There are some more coins here.
I think there's a life up on the island, you know.
Maybe? I have to shoot over there anyway for the easy star. No, I don't think there's a life. I think it's just a star.
Oh. Well, there was a box there.
Well, there is. It's a red hat, and that's the star.
Okay. I was thinking of the red hat box, but I was thinking of it as
Okay.
just a normal box.
Alright, so that's 7.
Sometimes a box is not a box.
Okay, so that's 7 lives. We can try Rainbow really quick.
Alright, cool.
I know where... It's just if you miss the blue coins on the one spot, you're done. You kind of just have to, like, go find something else. Either have to kill yourself or you have to find something else. This way. So we'll try Rainbow. We'll take a break from TikTok. I still need to learn how to use TikTok with my Twitch. Sir?
I have made 3 TikToks. That's it.
Okay.
Hegel.
Maybe we'll work out. So, I want to go this way. The issue is you have to go every direction. Is that always there?
Was what I was
The
there.
blue platform.
Yes.
I kind of don't remember jumping over it.
It most certainly was, my friend. Carpet's gone.
What? I knew it was fine.
Gave me a heart attack.
Okay, we need to do the blue coins first, because if I fuck that up, then it's done anyway.
Was there like an extra life in that crow's nest on that ship?
I don't know. I'll kill you so you don't accidentally kill me from this line jumping. Grab. Sir? Thank you. Grab this one.
That was everything I never wanted to happen.
Spot I can get it. Good. Okay. Okay. This is going to be the make or break moment here. Because you got to hit the switch and then you got to wall jump all the way up. They got.
Oh,
I don't know how many there were. I don't know if it's.
I wasn't able to count.
That seemed to be as fast as I could go.
They're right over here.
Well, I'm working on it. No, I gotta go. That's fine.
Alright, cool.
Alright, back to the red coin. You? Go on, sir. Wait a minute.
So
Really?
we gotta cross that gap up there. We were just overthinking it last time, yeah?
What's up? Oh yeah, you could just long jump it.
Yeah. No, but I mean like further up.
Yeah, no.
We were definitely overthinking it.
Hi again, sir. Thank you. That's farther up, that's farther up. Thing is, you have to go like every single location on this map to get 100 points. Yeah, you're talking about that one. The one on the far top left.
Yes.
Yeah, you can just do a double jump. Once you get up here. You can just do a double jump once you get up there. Let me go. Get out here, sir.
Oh man.
I'm trying to remember where. Oh. Sir, get out here. This does not require you.
This is Scrub City.
Oh, the wrong way. Let me go down. You go this way. Here. Here.
You know how when you follow Dakota's channel, at first it says welcome to SEAL Team Scrub?
Or do you just have to do a slow?
I'm really surprised that it didn't actually set you on fire.
Same. Same.
Nice.
Okay, so that's the one I'm missing. Oh, that thing I was seeing was not a
It was not?
not a coin. It was the fire guy up there.
Wait, where's the last coin?
The far top left. It's 2 coins, so it's giving me it's annoying me. So just get here and let it, sir. Just get to the point and let it.
It's coffee time. You could fire up the Keurig and then pull out the Keurig. Good. Sorry. Listen, I did not mean to, like...
Mamma mia!
I appreciate it.
I missed like 2 or 3 of those blue coins anyway. Susie's giving you a suspicious look.
Listen.
Go.
Tired. She needs her coffee.
Coffee resulted in a husband's death in game. Ironically, she also drinks coffee called Death Wish. Like that. Good. Let's see. Going all the way up. To answer your question, no, there's not a life at the top of that crow's nest. I think it's at the top of the crow's nest on the battleship. The one that's all the way up top. That's not where I was. The battleship's all the way up top. Yeah, but I was nowhere near because I was trying to get through the maze first.
Yeah, no, I was talking about the other one.
That's okay. I can see where one go?
Pause it.
I can't see. Camera really does suck in this game sometimes.
That it does.
Okay, Death Wish,
Anything you don't lose yourself in camera will gladly lose for
which
you.
is most of the time. Is that how you want it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. You're almost out of water for next time, just to let you know. Yeah, I don't know why the sound alerts isn't working. Or
No, the
not
sound alerts are working. They're just
Yeah, I can't. Where?
working double
Lakitu,
over.
how did you go in the wall to show me the inside the wall?
Amazing.
Absolutely not.
We're not
This-
making that.
Nope.
We're not making that.
Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna just.
Okay. You know what? I don't even know how many coins are supposed to be in this stage. So we're just gonna look that up right quick.
Easy star is gonna be. Let's get coins and stuff. Easy star is gonna be just writing this.
146.
Oh.
So you have, I mean, you have, I guess, an opportunity, but I don't know how many blue coins there are, so I don't know how
I
much
think
to
that
subtract.
I think there was 6 or 7, which that would be only 30. So that means there's a bunch of coins just in random spots.
And 22 coins come from enemies.
So you'd have to kill every enemy.
Yes. But I feel like you might have an easier time doing that than just,
Doing that blue coin session.
yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go this way first. I believe there's parts where I can. There's coins on this thing, right? Or is this a life? I do need the life.
I need to also descale my carry.
Got it. Do it again. It was trying to.
You almost, yeah, you kind of like phased through it.
Yeah, it was trying to kill me. But it did not work. So I didn't go for any of the red coins. So that's another 16. That would put us at 51 right there. I don't know if there's any coins up here. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, there's a life at the mast.
No, the mask
The,
is holds up a sail.
not the mast.
What
the,
you mean to say is the prow?
Get it, and then I'm just gonna let you put it.
Gently. Ever so gently. Alright, and then you can explode those bombs.
What the hell? I like double caught it. I like double caught it. Did you just despawn or something?
Who, the Lakitu or the Spinies?
The spinies.
That's a very good question.
Sir, run.
We haven't gotten any of the red coins, so you can probably go back down.
That would bring us up to 60 or 67. Yes, you are right about the crow's nest.
Heck yeah.
That does help. I think there's a
If you get a second, can I have my coffee, please?
One second. There's not a teleport, but I think I can see my way down here now. Let's see. I'm here. Oh, I did not want to fall. There we go. Still fine. Still fine. Actually, I'm right where I want to be. Thank you. Thank you. Pull back.
Alright, nice.
Okay, ready to fight you.
Things could honestly be a lot worse than they are right now.
Yeah, I still have to go down. That's the other thing. I have to go both routes down.
Both. There is no L.
You can blame Aaron Hansen for that. I'm sorry.
I
never
do
used
blame Aaron Hansen. Heck you, Aaron Hansen.
He's actually not a bad guy, though.
No, he really isn't. AKA Eagle Raptor.
Okay, so I got to time that jump, so I run and up. There. Jump. Nope. Got that one.
Alright. Oh,
How did I miss that?
like
There.
that.
Okay. So I have to go back.
Yeah, well, why don't you just, go back up there and grab that other one, and then you'll be at 67.
And there's more down.
That's cool.
Wrong way.
That was that thing you needed to do that one time, but you just kind of, like,
Flailed.
yeah, you weren't able to do it.
Okay, so got all those. Don't want that.
Neat.
That is available though for when we get the 100 coins. So if I make it back up there. Of course, I have a feeling I'll make the 100 coins at one or more other dangerous areas.
And then you will have to, like, struggle to catch the stuff.
Let's go this way first. I want to take care of this stuff first.
Stay.
I'm trying. I was trying really hard,
That was a damn heart attack.
and then I landed on the edge too.
I'm on the edge of glory. Oh,
I think this is a life though.
you need it. Nice.
Sir? No.
No,
Sir? Sir?
no, Tonks.
That one is now named Tonks.
Tonks ran away.
Tonks is now a
Tonks
life.
is, for anybody who does not know, Tonks is the kitten. The temperamental kitten that we're talking about.
Who we will never get on stream because she'll be like,
We'll never be able to show her to you.
even though she's
Except in pictures, even though she's absolutely adorable, because right now she's in her terrible twos phase, even though she's not
Sir,
even.
I need you to come over here. He just what? Where'd they go?
I'm not getting it.
No, that's
I'm
problematic.
not getting it.
That's problematic because I need those coins. There's 5 here. That's going to bring us up to 77. Yes, I am doing that.
I didn't say anything about you doing math. Rather, you did the math because I suck at math.
Okay, so we need 23 more. I think there's some coins on one of these donuts. Yes. That's 2.
Right on the end there.
Heck you. Sorry, got a spam call. You got a Goomba over here I can kill. Sir? Sir? Sir?
Notice me! It's fine.
It's 1.
It's fine. Alright.
Got another
Right.
5.
See?
I don't think there's any more over there though.
Alright, yeah, so we have to go back.
Slide gently, slide gently, slide gently. There's some more over here. I think that's it actually.
Oh, we were so close. We're at 91. Ah!
And yeah.
Stay.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, it's fine.
We're good.
Go back that way.
Trying to, I wanted to raise this so I could have a little bit more weight.
Alright. Nice.
Now the,
Nice.
now the issue is, as you mentioned, now we have to go up to one rainbow ride. And there are coins there, but they're in inopportune spots.
They certainly are.
Don't land.
I don't necessarily think there was a better way to have done this, though. Unless anybody is thinking of one, and then you definitely can let us know.
We're good. We're done this part. Sir? He just moved. I literally was not moving. He's like, I'm gonna run forward. That was 91.
91.
I was not trying to do that.
91.
I was not trying to move like that.
Nobody said you were.
And I would have gotten if I had gotten the blue coins.
Would have gotten away with it if it weren't for those meddling kids.
I know you hate this, but
I really do. Truly. I keep forgetting there's that little edge on the bridge, so I'm like, how is he not going off?
also I know what I'm doing there.
So for a second, it's just
Do this, do this, do this, let go, do. Grab. Not safely grabbing that. That's fine.
there isn't really a way to do that without hurling yourself over the edge.
Thank you. Okay, so if you throw them in an open space like this, they just stand still, the coin. If you throw them closer to a wall, I guess the blast from the wall makes it go in a different direction. Okay.
How?
Nope. Once again, I don't get
Anytime we're not trying to get those coins, we nail it. And anytime we do try to get those coins, it doesn't work out. Ever.
Nope. Now we have to do the long route again. Mario. Thank you, Mario. Early. Come on.
If you were a Tory, be kindly compliment waste, friend, so, your hair
Sounds like
looks
like
good,
Garrus is talking to
and
like
your waist
LSD.
very beautiful.
I figured you could use share it up.
Well, it would be better for some reason if it wasn't doubling.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
Now I cannot.
Because somebody else plays it.
Oh, I can play it too.
Try for like emotional damage or something, because I feel like
damage.
I feel like this is what this stream needs right now, because that's what it feels like.
Oh, let's see here. I can turn my volume down. It's down here. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Scroll it up.
Emotional damage.
Why is it?
That's the weirdest.
It's never done this before.
No.
Oh, let me do this really quick. Excuse me for.
We need to figure this out, okay? Because we need to,
I'm gonna remove it from here really quick. We'll go back to live. Because if it's for some reason playing it on the other page, I don't know why it would.
Well, that's why I asked you whether or not it had two windows open.
It shouldn't. That's the thing.
Play like the Reaper horn or something?
Here we go. We're just testing stuff. Nope, still
No,
doubling.
it's doing it fat. It's.
Still doubling it.
All right, we'll figure it out.
I'll probably have to go to sound alerts on the actual website.
Unless one of you is really good at IT.
I think it's something I have to actually go to my SoundWorks thing and double check. I don't think it's anybody else because
That would
that's,
be really odd though, because we haven't
we've never had this issue before.
we haven't messed with it. So.
Well, we also haven't streamed on the computer. Cool, first time this time.
That was really cool.
Thank you.
That was really cool. See, that's what it looks like when you do it correctly.
Let's go. Oh,
Gotta put the command back in.
yeah, I still get annoyed that I can't do that wall jump.
Am I forgetting any deaths?
No, not so far. I think.
Right now we're at 9.
No, I've only died here twice. We were at 7 when we left TikTok.
This is the kind of person the internet's made me. It's like if you say TikTok, I think of the platform. Lovely.
Well, people don't know number sign anymore. They just call it hashtag. Well, it's pound sign, number sign, but everyone, like, there was apparently a article, a teacher was writing how a student was like, why is this being hashtagged? And because the teacher was saying, go to page, number, this, and this. Like that. Okay, get it. Thank you. Stay.
I mean, yeah, it is kind of a generational thing, but also, like, it's not really a thing anymore, so I can't really say that I blame it or not.
You know what I also want to play on stream for Throwback?
What's that?
I want to play Pokemon Snap. We could finish that in one stream.
Well, that would be relaxing. It's not like
Super anxiety-inducing. You just kind of
it's
have
not
to
like
know.
Mario.
It's not like you have to know exactly how to do everything. Well, actually, you need to know how to do. Wait, what are those? What are those? Do you see like the 5 coins?
No, I did.
No, Mario. That's what happened last time. I was trying to.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. So if you go the other way,
Okay.
those coins are right there.
All right. I can just jump down though.
I don't know how much I recommend that.
Well, I mean, I can jump down to the donut and that lands on the carpet. Because that's right here.
Things are not exactly as close as they would be.
This is not a real mirror.
But yeah, but I also don't think I was wrong necessarily.
Straight shot. Forward. Forward. I let the wind do its thing. And then turn and we're I got one of these. I was in the explosion. Without me. Really? Really, so. You at the crow's nest. I'll have to double check what's going on with the sound effects. Have to reset them all side. I'm getting the lives easier on this stage, it feels like. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back over here. Over here.
I'm just in a wind tunnel for literally that one place. Alright.
Jump of death.
Yeah, I don't think this is a thing we should be doing.
Line up the
Nope.
Oh, yes. This one.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't feel like that needed to happen.
I'm also realizing the Lakitu's way too close. For comfort. Okay, there we go. What's in there? Hold on.
Okay.
We're still safe. Lakitu, now I need you to come down.
Okay. Did happen. It was great. Hey, ball.
I did that part correctly.
How goes it, buddy?
I did do that part correctly. I'm just gonna check you off. Goodbye. Alright, so 29. Any counter down below?
I don't know.
So we have two supporters and one streamer joining us today. I want to be quiet with him. Where is he? Sir? Sir?
Wait, there's one over there.
No, I want to make sure he doesn't.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Woke up early with cats, so here you are. We're doing okay, all things considered.
We're trying to get the last 3 stars in Mario 64. Right down here. Please. Thank you.
Yeah, so unlike Mass Effect, where everything is pretty well cut and dried, this is
This is going.
one of those things.
We had we're at 9 deaths, you said?
Yes. 9 of them.
Yeah, we're doing okay. What did I have last time? 30?
13?
13. 30 was 30 was on my game. No, 30 was a Hollow Knight.
I mean, it was either that or a Souls game. Already much better at this game than I ever will be. I have faith.
Aw, thank you. I don't.
Nice.
Why didn't you grab the... He was at the ledge. You saw it. It was literally like Mario went, nah.
We saw.
Mario just went, nah.
Mario's just like upper arm strength? Nah.
We know you can do it because you're freaking gymnast and plumber outfit. There you go. So Mario's arms are tired.
You're not wrong.
Probably not, actually.
You are not wrong, Susie. You are absolutely not wrong. I want to Yaki Sax that, but it's gonna play it twice.
That's gonna be a headache. Sir, sir.
I also wanted to use my Titanic boots.
That's gonna be even worse.
I love that sound alert. It gives me life.
Where's the Goomba? There you are. Sir, come here. Sir? I want to talk to you about...
Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior Bowser?
No. Wait, not these first. Over here. That's fine. That's fine. I can go
That's
back.
totally...
I can go back up. I can go back up.
You're at 92.
I think there's only 5 up there.
It's 5 more that we didn't have.
No, but then I have to go all the way back up again.
It does. It gives you repeats.
Yeah, they revived in the original games too.
I was afraid it wasn't going to.
It
was just gonna be another one of those
Opa. Stop.
It's so, you know?
Stop.
Right. Can you go? No, you can't go
I
back.
think I can jump this way and then jump that way.
I don't like it, but...
You don't like it, but I think
I don't
it's
like it, but we're gonna do it.
That's fine. There's a heart up here. There's a heart up here. The issue is I don't know where the coins are. I don't want to get the ones that are in the middle of the rainbow.
I know, because then we have to, like, stop and...
Go all the way back and do it again. This.
I get it.
That. This. That. Okay. Were there any coins on those little platforms to underneath the battleship where it's like if you miss that jump, there's those poles?
Don't think so.
So we're gonna need to go up the right side. Also, we were doing the right side fine, and then I saw that chest, which I think is just another life. The one that's on top of the structure where the dark coins are.
Box.
Hey, this is usually the harder one for me. If you remember from. But I didn't realize there were so many coins, to be quite honest.
No, there are quite a few.
Okay.
So at least there's some space in which to redeem yourself.
Not much.
That is very
Okay.
We can make it to the house. I think there are coins in the house.
I think so.
So
Trying to look around, see what's going on as well. I think there's coins right on the bottom platform.
we're just gonna stay.
Really?
We're just gonna stay here.
I
We're
think-
just gonna chill
I
because
think
there are
there's
coins
coins.
in there.
Yep, 1,
Absolutely.
2, 3.
Let's
Got it.
go.
Okay, wait for
Let's
the right.
go.
Okay, we don't have to worry about the fire.
Let's go.
Alright, that's 1 down.
100 freaking coins.
Got it. Alright. 2
Take
stars
that,
left.
tired arms.
Oh, where's the big block? It's over there. I don't think I can make that. Hey!
I know!
Partial success.
Right?
A third of the way.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. Bye. Okay, I got the lives. It's fine.
That's
I got the
fine.
star. I got the star. That's what I'm happy about.
I am happy to put that death in there anyway. You know I am.
Okay, so I don't know what speed I want this to be.
Why won't you let me? Alright.
Okay, so we're looking at about 225. I don't know what the speed of the clock is at here. Slow.
Alright.
That should be doable. Excellent. Okay, so if I plan
Great.
these,
Yeah, because if you chuck it at a wall,
then it heads right, and then it heads away from the wall. Okay. How are these spinning?
alright,
Pretty-
nice.
Pretty easily. Okay.
That is fine.
So then they're going in a simple pattern. Okay, so that means I should be able to drop down and get something out of it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so roughly around
So you'll
230.
get about like. You'll have about like. If you're able to get all of them, that'll be 30. Unless I'm counting wrong.
From where we were at? We were at 14 before, yeah, so 30. No, I had grabbed 2. I had already grabbed 1, so that was 2 points less.
No.
I was thinking the same lines as you were first. I was like, wait, no, there's only 7 left.
Well, like if I know how to add correctly, and I didn't.
If we do this, there's only one thing left to do, hon.
Yeah, and then it's the red coins in Bowser's final stage.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And look at
you
this
gotta
one.
like
I got 2. Ow.
okay.
I can go down here.
Okay.
I can go down here. I can do this.
Okay.
Oh, hi guys.
Okay.
Wow, they bumped into each other and died.
Next.
Just take it slow.
Never.
You're always the one yelling me to slow down in this game.
Can't take it slow with coffee. Coffee's all about having it fast.
Yeah, and then you have burns in the back of your throat. You're not supposed to have coffee that hot, so.
Not?
Oh, that was the whole thing with McDonald's from a few years back.
Well, yeah, but you're also supposed to be, like, smart about it. Like, if you honestly cannot tell...
How many coins are here? You never looked this one up.
No, I didn't. No.
Okay, because we have 3 of the red coins, so that means there's another 10 coins down there if we absolutely have to.
Yep.
They're going to be a pain in the butt to get
Those
because...
blue ones.
Yeah, I think the blue...
Okay, here we go. How many coins are there in TikTok? 128.
Okay.
And the only...
That one's coffee.
Right, exactly. And I made it.
No. Got it.
I made it midstream, too. Well, then again, Bala also just woke up.
Yep. So, is it, what time is it for you there? Wait, Ball, where are you? Are you in Australia, or are you... Because if you're in Australia, it's 4 in the morning.
We're also not legally recording.
No, I know, but I'm just like... If it's Australia, it's... Bye.
Damn it, it was so close!
6:13. Okay. So a little bit closer to us. So a little bit closer to us than Raz.
Australia, though, East Coast. Okay.
Okay.
That was brutal.
Actually, I said it wrong. A little bit farther away than Raz. I guess Raz is West Coast. But that's next to the wall. Okay.
Raz and Thayer in the West Coast, yeah.
I've made a lot of friends that are in Australia. Oh, they're going back and forth.
Oh no, we did it wrong.
I wasn't paying attention. Ow. No! I had a good angle and then it disappeared.
I had
that
a good
was-
angle until I didn't.
Then I just messed up the jump. Here we go. No, we're the wrong
No,
way.
it's going backwards.
Ow! I got squished. How did I get squished there? How do I get squished in something like that, but then I don't get squished in other... Why didn't I get a full heart? Hello?
You did. What do you mean?
I thought it didn't give me that last heart.
No, it did. Your power meter's gone.
Oh, I can't tell which way it's dropping. I'm just gonna go up. That's...
Yeah, just
You said it's
forget it.
128, right?
Which is good. There are dozens of us Aussies.
Yeah, so through Twitter and Twitch, I've met you, I've met Faye and Raz, I've met Shades, I've met Z, I've met... you haven't seen Z yet.
No, I don't.
She's an adorable sweet. She's usually on before you wake up. I usually get up a little early if I end up watching her. She usually plays Overwatch and... Oh, you're on again. What the hell?
That 3 times.
What the hell?
You need to chill out.
Okay, I
All right,
forgot there
it's
was
okay.
I forgot there was a little spot there.
But
That
it's
was on
okay
me.
because now you can reset your time.
Yeah, so around 2:30 I think was the slow time. Hello, go up. Okay, so it was around
Maybe if you get it at that hour and a half mark.
here. This was where
Autumn catches, and I'm bound to come across.
I work. Yeah. Yeah, that seems about right. So, looks like around 2:30.
Well, it was
2:25.
about 3. It was about 3 o'clock.
It didn't reach the 3, so it was about 2:25. But yeah, it looks like they're going in a straight direction. One direction, not the whole, I'm gonna go this way and then... Can you guys just stop? I'm not interested in anything you have to do. Oh, I missed that.
He's a very popular man.
Yeah, all the scans just... the camera's not working. Okay, I can get that red coin right there. Cool. way this is going, I should be able to get at least one more red coin up top. From up top. Should. Being the operative word. Also, I was trying to be patient. I wasn't trying to count 2 steps at the same time. Thank you very much. My timing was off on that. That was me. That was completely me. Wow, I'm doing worse than I did before. Wait. Here. So let me see. So it was going normal speed. No.
Remember how easy this game would be with
No.
a more intuitive camera?
That has been a debate for a while. It's sticking.
It's sticking.
Yeah, see?
Oh, it is.
I
Alrighty.
thought I did the same time.
Well, that's what, like, it looked like it was.
Nope. I.
Nope.
I.
Nope.
I.
Nope.
I.
Nope.
I.
Nope.
I. That worked.
Alright, well, we got both of those coins. Good. So
They
we're
are-
on track.
They are stutter. I'm not even going to bother with those right now.
Okay.
That wasn't me. That was a combination of the camera and Mario just going,
Nope.
yeah.
Mario
much.
has had it, you
Oh,
guys.
I'm not. I didn't even look. I just walked in. It's about 1:15 on the clock.
Alright.
It's a set time. It looks a little faster. Yeah, we could beat the game, but we're right.
Is anybody tired of this music yet? Because I am.
I actually just really enjoyed it. So. I did not get that. Okay. That's it.
That was right.
What, the sound or the sound or the sequence?
The sound.
Dude.
I wasn't paying attention to what happened, but the noise made was like fantastic.
Did it work with what was going on?
I don't know because, like I said, I wasn't watching you.
I got
doing something else.
squished by one of the spinning rings. Like not bad, but
Mario Kart 64 music. I can enjoy this. Oh well, you know what? You know, I am glad because this song is just like borderline insulting.
well, you have to remember this is also the music that shows up during all the fun times. It's supposed to.
It's fun.
Okay, should I try to get some of these?
You can try. Being the operative.
Let me get these guys.
I mean, they seem to be pretty. They seem to be like turning over at a pretty
Ow, 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 ow. Thank you. Grab these, grab these, grab these. I run right into that. Not that way, Mario!
Not that way.
So I dropped in here.
Alright,
Okay,
it's
I
fine.
didn't get her. Okay. Wait, I didn't get grab this? Wait.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, okay?
No, I did. I forgot to grab it. I think. No, I did because I just jumped and tried to get that red coin first. I didn't jump down.
That does not matter. It was a beautiful gift.
So we are a fifth of the way there. Okay, after we get done with this, though, I have to remember where all the red coins are in the last Bowser stage. I remember we're like. Oh yeah, I did that. I remember we're like 6 of them on it. Off the top of my head. That's going back. We're going to go this way. We're just going to head over here. Yo. Sir, please cooperate with me. I thought he was going to throw me off again.
I thought we were gonna like end up jumping over that little.
Like that?
Not exactly.
There was a lip. I did not notice there was a lip.
Damn it all.
So I guess this is my hardest stage.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so we're going into round 125. See what this does. Doesn't matter which
If
star
we
you
were to
choose.
divide up the deaths by level, you have died the most on this stage.
It's normal. About 120. I guess it's the where the man hand is. That matters.
Yes.
Because it looks like 25 is normal. just so many games that I want to stream now that I have this set up. I want to do my N64 games. I want to do all my PlayStation games. Some of those are going to take like 80 hours. Like Legend of Dragoon, if I try to do a completion run, it's going to take about 80 hours. Oh, this is at a pace that I can't jump up. Alright. That's like... No, it's fast enough where I can't jump up it.
You
Like,
may be able to fall through it
Yes.
pretty okay, but...
yes, it's not at a stutter. So that's the one good thing. Granted, I haven't made it up past like
80 hours worth it.
yeah, one of my favorite cult classic games. It's called Legend of Dragoon. I've beaten that 2 or 3 times. So it's not my favorite PlayStation game because that would probably be Final Fantasy VIII for me, even though that's like the one people dislike the most.
Yeah, but that was your first one, though.
Yes, but I have beaten that.
So there's a reason behind it.
I can also beat that one without a strategy guide if I need to. Run away, run away, run away, run. Get away from me. Okay. Okay, got one more. Run away, run away. I think that's all I'm going to do for the red points for the moment. If I end up like only needing like 2 coins, I'll drop back down.
That was Mario the Michael Bay experience.
No, there's some games that I've played. I still need to play, because people requested it back in 2018? 2019. Jackie Chan. I posted that thing for, like, what people wanted.
Oh, you're so right, and then we never did it.
Nope. And that's a classic style, like, run through a city beating up people style game. If I had to compare it, it's the... if anybody has not seen Jackie Chan Stuntmaster, it is a Fall Fight style game where you're running through, beating up villains in a city. You can kind of grab things, use random items as a weapon, so it's very similar to, if anybody's played the PlayStation 2 game Rise to Honor with Jet Li, I think they got the idea for a lot of the combat from the Jackie Chan game, which makes sense because depending on the time frame, Jackie Chan was like the prolific martial artist, movie martial artist, and then Jet Li took over that reign.
Shouldn't be surprised that Jackie Chan had a game that sounds great.
It's
Sounds
actually-
a little Yakuza.
Yakuza, but not with like the open world elements. Like you can't go to an arcade and no, get away from me.
Should play Shenmue.
We should play Shenmue. That's like technically another that would also work for Throwback because that's a remastered retro game. And we're still considering doing Jack and Daxter as well too.
Jack and Daxter is what we played through when we
At COVID.
COVID, yeah.
We beat the first 2 while we have it.
And then we also got back into Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Mass Effect was just one of those comfort things for me. I got COVID twice. I was feeling salty about it.
I missed that one. Alright, that's still fun. Okay, so we want to go back
Shenmue
across.
Walking Simulator. I mean, yeah, he is kind of a walking simulator.
But it was the first game to do anything of that kind, so... And I want to see what
Shenmue walked so that
other games could have.
other games could run.
Pretty much. I mean, there would not be Sleeping Dogs, there would not be True Crime. I cannot see a damn thing.
Shenmue literally walked. So everybody else
Wait, there's something over there. Hold on.
Over here?
Yeah.
Oh!
Is it coins or is it just...
Maybe?
I don't
There are
remember.
coins?
I need to call. No, it's just a star. Okay. Yeah, it's just a star.
Oh, it is. Okay, cool. That's fine.
That was just... I couldn't remember.
That is totally okay. I won't argue because you're both right. But man, that's how you had to walk between the villages.
That might... we can't speed
I
up.
don't think we've played that far.
We never played Shenmue.
We didn't play 3.
We never touched a Shenmue game. We bought them and we never played them. have all three. I just never played them. We've been wanting to. We just never touched them yet. Really?
And there was no concept of fast travel.
No. But it was also the first game you could go into an arcade and play classic Sega games. So like you could play like Afterburner and what's the racing one?
In for a treat, Ken, when you do. 'Cause I can only imagine. I'm imagining
Well,
you now, like that picture in your avatar on Twitter.
The Scream.
Yes, I can just picture you like playing Shenmue, and then that's what you're doing while you're walking in between the villages, just
Make it stop.
screaming until you get there.
Are those coins?
That looks really precarious.
Nope, it's a
Life.
life. Okay, well.
Alright, that's alright.
Shit. Wait, I can just drop down everything. I can't. Oh, well, that's gonna chuck
Nope.
me that way.
Backwards.
That's
It's
fine.
fine.
That's fine. That's not to death. That's not to death.
It's totally okay.
I did hear Shenmue 3 had a worse
Yes.
part where you had to. I did hear Shenmue 3 had a worse part where you had to actually hike up a mountain in real time. That made people rage. Oh god, where am I? Land on the stuff! Land on the. Nope. I hate this level.
I know you do.
Okay, so 25.
There we
We 25 we said was the good one, right? That's 30. Shit. Don't know if that makes a difference. You know what? I could use.
Watch it make a massive difference.
Ice water feels really good.
Nothing adjustments. It's hot as balls when we got right now.
Wait.
No, it looks normal.
It had it. It looks. Oh.
Nope, never mind. Never mind.
It did for a second.
Much like myself, it looks normal,
Sir?
and then you
Sir?
get to know it.
Sir? Sir? Wow,
The
those are
normal
solid.
is only on the outside. I won't tell you how cold I am right now, then. Yeah, because it's winter.
Oh yeah, Southern Hemisphere. I can't get any of these with the way these are moving. They're not in sync. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I can get any of these with this.
And hopefully that coffee is just enough to warm you up.
Oh god, this stutters.
Yes, it does. You didn't notice it last time?
Stop, sir. I can't grab anything. Everything's moving away from me. I just lost like 8 coins from blocks. Like they all just decide that this is the way. And I'm not.
And look,
We've only watched the first episode too. Oh, I want the other one. Ow. Sir, back away from me. Back away from me. Okay. I'm usually in like the 30s or 40s.
oh. Are you gonna...
Ah, there it is. I did not trust it at all.
Yeah, because it mini baby pooped, and then it...
It blept.
Yeah.
Oh god, they swing.
Do they?
Yeah, like it'll go boop boop.
Oh.
Like the turnstile ones.
Oh, no.
They spin.
Woo!
No, I never actually thought to ask.
With the intent to flee you.
I never actually thought to ask Raz and Faye like how cold it is because I always forget that it's wintertime now. Oh, that means this is not going to be an even time.
Absolutely not.
Wait.
Oh.
That's going to be impossible to
That
do.
was cool.
That's going to be impossible to do. I might just have to die. Or actually, I just passed a star.
Well, yeah, if you want to change
The time. I'm going to try it one more time.
just go grab a huge star.
I just passed one. I just passed one, actually. Excuse me, check you. Depot. Spin.
Chucky is the big epic.
Manamana.
Damn it! This is hard!
Don't throw me, don't throw me, don't throw me, don't throw me, don't throw me. Stop. Okay, it's right in here.
And you're suffering.
Okay, 1:30, awful. 1:30 on the clock,
You
awful.
wouldn't think that, but it absolutely was.
The fact that it was the stutter was, the timing was not an issue. It was,
Terrible.
so 1:30 is awful. Camera, can you,
Well, if you what if you go in like on the hour?
nothing moves. So some of the elevators don't even work. So I don't know if like the elevator will be in a spot that you can reach it. No.
No.
I'm just gonna go up to that star again. So the minute hand does not count.
Yeah. Great mechanic for the game. Yeah, how cool is it over there? On one of Raz's streams, May had mentioned something about going to weed the garden.
I'm just gonna go.
And I think they
I don't even
told me
care.
how cold it was that day, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah, look how these spin.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna try doing your suggestion.
What, going in on the hour?
Yes. See how that is. Like if the elevators are at a point where I can still make them. No, but I can't go up. That one elevator. To go up to where I just past the blue coins.
So, what do we do?
We just need to have it at an even time. I can gauge the even times. It's the stutter that gets me. This is good.
All right. Nice.
Say hello to my Chuckya.
Don't even check this over bombs.
No, I chucked them though. Good, got all those. Okay, so they're going in set direction. So I got that one.
And they're behaving
So
normally.
I can't get that one though. The timing's slightly off on that one. I should be able to drop down and get like maybe 2. So that was on the 15, right?
No, it was more like,
Or
I
was
think it was like 10 or 20.
Never remember. Mario.
And I would just kind of stop there for a moment and then 3 Alright, so we're at 19.
That sounds about right. The one time we came up and I was trying to do, I only hit
Those are
12.
okay. They're just going. Okay. It's 22.
Going. Drop that on there. Oh, I could have grabbed that one. Damn it. I got none of them.
We would have.
Bye! Good boy. Okay. That's... Ole.
Good time, but
Oh, chaos is on. Playing some Portal. I think so many times on this platform, and I love
I feel like we have a better time being insulted by clouds right now.
it. Well, you love that game too. Oh, hi. How are you doing?
Oh, hi. So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato. Right?
You should be able to gauge this
Pretty
jump.
great.
You should be able to gauge this jump. There's all the blue coins over here.
I never counted how many were there.
I think there's 8. So that's 40.
If there are 8, we should be at like
73.
73. Yeah.
There might only be 6. So if it's, I think it's between 7 and 8.
I could probably look this up.
Well, we're about to find out now. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
6, 7. Okay, cool.
And we
So
got
we're
it.
at 68.
So we just need to jump back across.
Alright.
Ah, that camera. Oh God, I had a pendulum right in my view. Thank you. Thank you for jumping after you got off the platform. Yeah, see that? This won't work.
No,
if
you're
you
right.
stop the clock.
The only time you would ever really need to stop the clock
Is
is
the
gonna
red
be for
coins.
the red
Yep.
coins. Okay. Wait for it to flip. Alright. Wait for it to flip. Cool.
We're up here.
All right.
There's 10 coins after the little pulsing thing up here.
That's fine.
Oh, I think Molly killed something again.
Aw, baby, have you killed something?
Is it one of my shirts? Stop.
She doesn't really meow. She squeaks.
Which is absolutely adorable.
I have to go. I'm sorry. I gotta go see what this is about.
Okay, please bring her prey on camera. What'd she get?
She killed a plastic Ziploc bag. Can you see?
I killed it!
She killed this. This is
And that's what, and she was meowing like, I present to you my prey! Oh god, I missed something. Okay. Yeah, I landed on the circle platforms toward the beginning, so I gotta go all the way back up though. Because I know there's a coin block that has at least 10 coins up there. Such a good hunter. She is.
No, right?
And she announces when she's caught her prey.
I wish that she would allow
Cuddles.
us to show you, or to show her to you, because she doesn't really like being held. She came from a household that didn't really handle her all that much, so, like, if you were to pick her up, she kind of panics.
Mhm.
I feel so bad about it.
She's really pretty.
She's a super pretty cat. And she did a very good job. But yeah, she has killed
I didn't go for the heart.
socks and masks and all sorts of things. She has killed shirts.
And announced them to the world.
She wants us to know that she's keeping us safe.
From all the textiles.
So cute.
Okay. So
She killed a piece of paper yesterday. She did a great job. That's that explanation.
oh, that's an easier way to get it. This is actually.
No, it's coins.
No, this one is.
Oh, that is? Oh, sweet.
You need-
Alright.
Okay. Oh.
Thank you! Oh, that's cute, except for the shirts that I see being a little... Well, you find them in the hallway,
I need 9 coins.
but it's kind of hilarious.
That's that.
So honestly, I feel like I can have it.
So I need the red coins. Wait, there should be more, though. Wait, are there some all the way up top
Probably?
with the swamp?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. hold
So
on.
see if you can't make... I mean, you can make it up there. You've done it before.
Yeah, I accidentally just jumped down. I need to go back over.
Oh my god.
Okay. Good. Stop. Okay.
Everybody stop.
Nobody move. Nobody breathe.
move.
So I think there's a power hand. Yes. Okay, so just be patient. Then I jump on that. There's a spot. You can go ahead. I'm fine.
Are you?
I'm fine. So no fight. Did such a good job. Where is it? Where is it? Our hand? Wow, that thing is slow. You can't get me. Okay. We have 9 coins. Coins down there. I think there might be coins down there. Hold on. No, there's a chest down there. Okay. Hold on. I'll wait for her. I think we're good here. I'm gonna laugh if I have to go all the way back down and get one more red coin. The problem is it's gonna be on the top of the one thing if this doesn't have 10 coins. Got it. Alright. Alright, so now we'll wait. How's everyone doing today, by the way? Alright. Okay. Good. Alright, so there were future reference if I ever like do attempt to do a stream of this in one shot. It looks like there's 3 areas that have coin blocks that have over 10. You got the coffee? Excellent. I am not a coffee drinker. I will be full honest. So. No. Sorry. Good. All right. We don't have a lot left after this, so we might be able to beat this after she gets back. Because there's one more. There's one more star to get that's in the final area. By the way, okay, so I think if I angle this way. Got it. Okay.
Here we go!
Got it. I think yeah, it's over here. Okay, well, that's fine. Still got it. Alright. Now we definitely need to wait for it. So. Alright. Actually, I'll go to the room. This way. Now we're good. Now we good. We have 2 more things to do. There we go. I'm on camera. We have 2 more things to do. We have 100%ed on stream Mario 64. It's one way to leave, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna jump. That's okay. I'm just gonna. That's literally the metaphor of hitting every branch on the way down. Alright. Circles. I do love the Bowser stage music. There are 3 or 4 games that I can do completionist runs with. This is one. The original Jak and Daxter is another. It's whatever you need to do. I'm not the type of person that will go through an 100% most games. I've done it with, as I said, I've done it with 3 or 4. Mario 64 I can do, Jak and Daxter I can do. Persona 5, the original version, Annie and I did. We 100%ed that. Got every trophy, completed the compendium. Could beat the boss pretty much blindfolded almost. Got it, by the way, and then I hit every single platform on the way down and died. So I was waiting for you because we also.
Sweet.
So we need a death count. We need to add to the death counter, but we are in the final area now.
Yay! Sorry. Hashtag worst mod ever.
It needs a restroom.
You've never played Persona?
It's one of our favorite series.
Oh boy.
That will be coming on a white
Much like Mass Effect, that's another one of those things that Ross is solely responsible for having gotten me into and not having been able to extract from.
Okay, got it. Sir! It wouldn't let me up. That was weird.
18?
But we need to beat this today. We're here.
Didn't even know about it until last year.
Push this, not away this time. Oh.
Yeah, because you need room to be able to grab onto that ledge.
Which doesn't make sense because there's more ledge. Okay, hold on. Just to pop back
Excited
down.
for some of them coming to Game Pass so you can play. Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
What the hell? There's ledge.
So,
Why
like,
is it not?
which ones are you excited about?
Well, it's going to be 5 first. 5 Royals first that they're releasing. That's in November.
Well, yeah, but like, which one are we most excited for? Like, do you know any of the other games, or?
It says their first time. Oh, I can move that a little to the left. So I might do this and then give myself some room.
All right.
I think that might have pushed that out of the way, though.
Now we're good.
Sir! I'm hitting an invisible wall.
Maybe, okay, but maybe, like, not quite so far back.
It's not that. All of a sudden the block's like, no, you can't go this way. And I need to move the block to get that coin.
none of them feel like you should find a way to play. I mean, but like only if it's.
Well, you have a computer? Well, because they have it on Steam already. They have 4 on Steam.
4 is great, and
Thank you.
4
Move.
golden is great.
I think they have 5 on Steam too. I could be wrong.
There really isn't any. Also, Ball, there really isn't any like continuity.
Well, there's characters that show up from 3, but they're not like anything important.
I mean, yeah, it's really just like a fun Easter egg. So it's one of those games that, you know, that you really shouldn't feel any pressure to play in like a certain order. That's what I liked about it, was that you could just kind of jump into it.
Ooh, life. Nope. No life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not the
No,
life.
but there is an extra life there that you could get.
Maybe. Just
Yeah, don't be too salty if you can't play them in order. Honestly,
well, we never even beat 3.
no, we haven't because we got really
The main character
we
is
got
not.
really annoyed with it because we saw one of the movies on Netflix, and the main character is just
Well, also the main character in 4 is just so much better, and then we watch how they portrayed the main character in the 3 movie, and it's literally like,
it's just so disappointing.
literally the main character it's the thing of a
like a fly.
going in
Yeah.
one side and then
Coming out the other, like there's nothing behind it, guys.
so. I didn't move that way. Thank you.
Mamma mia!
We'll be able to complete
Don't
this.
you worry, sir. I have been keeping track.
I know you have. I think you were disappointed when I did my Dark Souls, the one Dark Souls
Had a
stream.
similar experience with what I had with the AC movie.
Oh yeah. Michael Fassbender did a good job with that from what I heard, but it wasn't good.
Right.
Move. Thank you. Stop. I don't need to put this. Oh, it's trying to kill me.
Actor was great, just a bad part.
Well, Michael Fassbender always does. Michael Fassbender is kind of like Liam Neeson. He could have a really crappy role, or really be in a really crappy movie, but he always does spectacular.
Well, that and like, at some point you have to recognize there was really only so much that he could have done with it.
It's like Liam Neeson being in like Taken 3 as well, because that was when the movie started.
And I think even he knew is like, all right, yeah, it's time to not.
There's only so many times I can show him my particular set of skills.
Yeah. Shoot.
I'm
That'd
not.
be like better with another controller.
I
you
can't take
think?
it. I can't take it out. I have to turn everything off.
Anyway, we were at 23.
You are enjoying yourself way too much here.
Absolutely, isn't that the point?
Like, isn't the mod is
Point of streaming is so people enjoy themselves.
the fact that you're enjoying my death is interesting.
I love you.
I love you too.
I'm here for you.
Are you?
I have to say, I think I only ever enjoyed one video game.
That's
movie,
actually
and that was Doom.
I actually really enjoyed that movie. Carl Urban did a great job at that. Dwayne Johnson did a great job in that movie. It didn't follow the plot of the game at all.
Super good.
It's good here. Please don't run in a random direction that I don't think. What? Ow. I still need to watch the second season of that. I'm not even gonna care about that. No, a movie that I heard was really good, Carl Urban, and it was not, did not get the credit it deserved at all, was the new Judge Dredd movie. So I heard that was really good, just it didn't do.
It didn't do numbers.
Did not.
I mean, it
please.
did numbers, but not the numbers they want, you know?
No, but he had the attitude and the vibe.
He loves that movie?
No, it's supposed to be a really good action movie. I've been wanting to watch it for a long time.
Well, here's Val saying you should watch it.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm not.
Loved the Stallone Dread, but Urban was great in it. So small.
I'm in that one, to be quite honest.
I don't know. He was so small, but I kind of love that because he was like, heck no.
How do I get to you?
That's a Chuck gift.
How do I get to you?
Don't understand the acrobatics, Mario. Just don't worry, I don't either.
How do I get over to him? That doesn't make sense.
No, you gotta. You're too low. You have to go back to the little spinning around. And
Do I?
yes. Because it's higher.
Oh, there's
See?
another pot. That was just to get an item, though, I think. Uh-huh.
You have to go the other way.
Ow.
You have to go the other way.
I see that. But it's also a really hard jump. There we go.
Perfect.
That's the
So
way.
there you go.
That's the way I need to go.
That's a Chuck gift.
Is that why?
No. That's the Chuck gift.
Well, what's the point of coming over here?
Points.
What, from the Chuck yet?
Apparently, yes.
What do I have?
But
I
it's
only have,
supposed to be a maze.
I only have 3. Where are the others? I had to get.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Good job.
That timing could have been.
No, it's a little bit further on in the level.
That's 4.
Yeah.
There's one right at the end of the stage. I know that. You have to be careful where you jump.
Yes.
Well, I'm actually happy that's working. Screw you, sir.
See, there's a heart there.
There's a coin up there. I
And
just
there's
saw
a
it.
point up there, yes. So that's 5.
There's one at the end, so that's 6.
Whoa! Okay.
I know
Don't
where
move.
I know where I am.
Don't move.
No, I need to move.
No, I know you do.
The seesaw. I need to move. Bounce that out. No.
I know you need to move, but I'm traumatized from the clock stage.
You're traumatized from the clock stage.
Absolutely. This was a shared experience. I went through it with you. My opinion is no.
Whoops.
Oh,
Huh.
that's interesting.
So you can run
So
up.
if you stop moving, it's going to throw you backwards.
Interesting. So you can run up a vertical incline, but as soon as you stop, then it throws you. Interesting.
Mario physics.
Here, I got the coin though.
You did.
Because that's 5. There's one at the end, so there's still 2 more to grab. So I don't have to worry about going.
Alright. See, there's
One
another
there.
one. So there's 6.
There's one at the end.
Very good. Not going to this.
There's another. Okay, so yeah, there it is.
Yeah, and then the 8th one is... The 8th one is at the entrance to the final boss fight.
Sir?
How?
Rude? Take these. Just take the one. Like, I don't care. Just take the one.
It's fine. Like we said, it's in green. Get you nowhere.
Thank you. Just take it slow.
work, though. That was very well done.
Thank you. Turn. Can't see.
Yeah.
Am I straight?
Wait for it. I'm not.
No, you're straight. You're just you're demisexual. You're in a
Those are not safe things.
no, but you're in a heterosexual relationship with a demisexual.
I
Okay.
don't think you understand.
Okay. So then it's to the back
Trying
left.
very hard. I will give you partial credit.
It's back here. I'm not pulling anything inside. Oh, look at the light. Oh, it stops. Okay, so it's back
See, that's
here.
awesome.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, this is not a heterosexual relationship. I'm asexual. This is not the same.
120.
Now we just have to bring down Bowser, and we will have done it all.
Completed Mario 64 on stream. I've been doing this since March. Off and on.
Thereabouts, yeah. You again. Well, that's just fine. I've been looking for something to fry with my fire breath. Star power is useless against me. Your friends are all trapped within the walls. And you'll never see the princess again.
Wahahaha. Okay, can you teleport or...
I think he does. 100% worth me waking up so early for. Thank you!
I think I need him to do that.
And you were with us last night until about like 2 a.m. our time.
This is one.
Right there.
Eight.
We need to do this 3 times.
Yep. One. And then it starts breaking.
Yes.
Did it break on the second one? No.
No, because he's gonna start working it now. No? Oh no, well you just have to, yeah, you have to jump to the post though. It's like his shockwave. Which raises a question, did you even sleep? Yes, we did. We did.
I missed.
And now he's gonna start to break it. Yes.
Yes.
He lands hard. Which means that you gotta be careful. Good.
Doesn't he drop
So we
coins?
can... The fire turns into points. Sometimes.
Sir, I need you to run out.
Did you, like...
Stop doing that.
Yeah, honestly.
There we go.
You in a mosh pit? You go to the rock show?
Which one of the two? There.
Fell in love with the girl at the rock show. She said what? And you told her.
Oh, that should have hit.
Damn it! No, it was literally right there. Yeah, so every time he gets knocked off, but he doesn't actually get exploded, is when he takes another piece off.
I felt that
know,
should have.
That was robbery.
I felt that should have hit.
Highway freaking robbery. Shoot. But we didn't throw him off, so he doesn't have any reason to hit.
Whoa.
Well, he was like on the precipice. Did you see? He checked his balance.
Yeah, he had the. Sir?
Rigged Bowser somehow rigged the match.
Well, he probably.
Listen, Bowser
Ow.
can find some way to cheat again.
This is when coins show up.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the blue coins. just got that life back.
Well, now he took even more though.
No, there's another coin over
Yes.
there.
Oh,
Literally right in front of me. I lost the control stick for a second. Gotcha.
cool.
Two.
All right,
One more.
one more. We can do this. Oh well, now it's going to take off pieces anyway.
It turns into a star.
This is anything.
Ow. Oh! It didn't allow me to even, like...
What?
It took 2 health away from me.
Whoa!
I don't remember that.
Absolutely not.
At least it starts us here. Okay. I had him too. Like,
No, I'm going to complain. Where's your manager?
so we're starting with that.
Perfect.
I think we're here.
Yes.
Nope, that's not Cylinder. Anybody else getting dizzy?
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh!
That was really close. And I thought that we weren't going to get that. I thought we were going to get it.
Got him.
It's not, it doesn't, it's not supposed to say anything about my confidence in you. It's my confidence in this game's mechanics. Sweet! Yeah, see? I thought we was there too.
Nope.
Well, yeah, because this is where it gets hard.
I have to aim it and I have to have it.
Because you got 2 hits in, and then the platform breaks.
Out there. Out there.
Yes.
Straight ahead though. No.
Not quite.
That was on me though.
So excited.
Oh come
Oh,
on!
we just bumped into him.
I can't see.
There's nothing over there for you anyway.
No, but I can't see like.
No, I know.
Start swinging. 'Cause he can break the swing.
Right there.
It's
What?
not fast enough.
Bullshit!
Right up there.
No, we used that one.
All the way up there is the closest one. Yes? Got him!
There we go.
Maybe she just-
There we go. Oh, it's over. No, you're really beating me this time, Mario. I can't stand losing to you. My troops, worthless. They turned over all the power stars. What? There are 120 in all? Amazing. There was some in the castle that I missed.
Thank you, Ball.
Damn right, it's amazing. Now ACP's returning to the world. Ooh, I really hate that. I can't watch. I'm out of here. Just wait until next time. Till then, keep that control stick smoking.
Yeah, that was the thing. They broke these control sticks a lot with this and Super Mario Party or Mario Party 1. could just jump off.
No. You really want to do that?
No, I don't.
Do you really want to?
Ball, have you ever completed this game and know about the one secret? $120 stars, 100% complete.
Hell yeah.
On stream.
See, I knew you could do it.
Well, I've done it once before.
No, you haven't.
Okay, so we're
You
gonna...
are about to find out.
Okay, so this is the general ending. There's something you can do after you beat the game, and I'll show you what it is. Yeah, so this is the second time of 100% of this?
Yeah.
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 We were trying to do the Super Mario Sunshine, but that game is hard. Some of those things are impossible. The pachinko machine. I realized I never had lunch.
Neither did I.
It's gonna be dinner time soon. Someone's in something.
It's Tigger.
Was he in?
Another one of our cats who's playing with a cat toy.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, the only dialogue.
And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario. We
You
have
are
so
so
special for you.
See, I want to do Sunshine on stream just to organize a capture card for the Switch, though. Yeah.
That's actually what I'm waiting on. I actually have a another friend on Twitch.
Let's make a delicious
They're sending me one of their old capture cards that's better than my off-brand one. So we'll see how that runs. We can also do Yoshi's Island once it's
Yeah,
in.
because we'll be able to do that without my having to run
His nose, her head.
Yes. Without my having to reckon with the delay in those jumps,
Yeah.
because I swear it's
Yeah, because you try it on stream, you're like, and then you do it on.
it was white
For fun.
It was white quit.
No, but then you do the game with the Switch on the handheld,
Well, yeah, just the Switch.
and you're fine.
Yeah,
You did it on stream, and it was fine. It was literally just the delay.
it's just the capture.
So, welcome to the credits. Can I skip this? Yes. No?
Oh,
No. We'll let it run. Everyone did a great job on this.
yes,
So.
they did.
Alright, so there's one little Easter egg that everyone was asking for. Yeah, there was like not even a full second delay between the jump and
And the time you press the button and the time that Yoshi jumps on it.
there's a half-second delay from what she was used to, and I could figure out the delay, but I don't know the levels.
It
So,
makes a person absolutely insane.
so the funny thing is, if we were one mind, we could do it because
But we are not.
I can figure out the delay with some of this stuff. I still prefer playing the games that don't have Koji Kondo. I still prefer playing the games that are a little bit slower with the current capture if I do anything. But like a Mario or if I ever tried to do like, I'm not going to do it because I play Overwatch on PlayStation, but if you tried to do like Overwatch or Apex on the Switch with this capture card, you would just die because you'd be like, oh, an enemy! And now I'm turning. Like you would,
Everything happens like half a second later.
which in a shooter game, that's death. In a platformer, it's death. But yeah. So we have officially 100%ed
Mario 64.
TikTok clock.
Screw you. Screw you.
I had an easier time with Rainbow Ride. I thought that was the hard
Good,
one.
yeah. I thought that was supposed to be the worst one. And yeah, I mean, it's frustrating, but the clock is, like,
The clock is worse.
Terribly worse.
The clock is worse because of the element of. Aw.
sorry about this. Yeah, can we talk about that for like a second? Because I know that we've talked about it before. But
I
we're
don't-
talking about it again because that never needs to happen.
Well, I don't think we
There's
talked.
perfectly acceptable Charles Martin name right there.
Also, I don't think we talked about with Ball, so you're perfectly fine. Yeah, I think you've ranted every single episode about it, which is fine. The one thing I miss, and actually it looked really good, is, you know College Humor?
Yes.
They did an April Fool's movie trailer for The Legend of Zelda, but it looked like a good Legend of Zelda movie. And everyone got
Yeah,
pissed
it's a
off.
new rant for you.
Oh yeah, so Chris Pratt is going to be playing Mario.
There's like a Mario movie, and Chris
Yeah.
Pratt is supposed
Dream-
to be Mario.
Yeah, so DreamWorks is creating a 3D movie starring Chris Pratt, Seth Rogen, Jack Black. Is it Keegan Michael Key or who's it?
Keegan-Michael Key.
Keegan Michael Key is going to be Toad. Jack Black is going to be Bowser. Seth Rogen is. Do I hit anything for this, or do I need to reset? I can't remember. But Charles Martinet is going to be in the movie as additional voices, and everyone's just like, well, why aren't? I think I have to reset it.
Yeah, why is he not Mario?
I do think I have to reset it.
Do you?
I think so.
Wait. Because I thought it goes away on its own, though.
It might. So I'll give it a second. If it doesn't go away in like another minute, then I'll reset it.
But you see the cake? It's so cute!
That's actually your favorite level in Mario Party, isn't it?
The cake.
Yeah. Even though you absolutely hate it as well because it's like, my star got stolen!
Yeah, I'm
I think...
still planning my revenge. Feels like he should be Mario. Yes.
This one's going to be animated
It's
3D.
Animated 3D.
It's the people that do the Despicable Me movie are going to be working on it.
So if there is a perfectly acceptable Charles Martinet, like, who is the voice of Mario that we grew up with, well, I grew up with it,
So there is a
then
rumor...
why? Why even spend the money? Exactly!
Yeah.
Why should you spend the money?
I don't think it goes away on its own, hun.
Okay, so maybe we do have to actually reset it.
Yeah, because I'm hitting every button known to man right now.
Where did my lip gloss go?
That is a good question. You dropped it.
I did.
I don't know where it went. It's probably
It's right there. Yeah. I got
Can you get it?
I got you.
You get it?
I think.
Do you need me to get it?
I got it.
Okay. Yeah, I think we have to reset it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why would you do that?
It's stuck on reset. Hold on. There we go. The reset
Technical problems.
the reset button sticks.
Yeah, honestly though, it's not going to draw people in. Because you've already mentioned that Chris Pratt is going to be the voice of Mario, and then the people who were excited about a Mario movie in the first place are not excited anymore because we know it's going to be Chris Pratt.
I accidentally hit new game instead of.
Mario.
I know, I saw.
I was trying to move.
Hello.
Oh, have you ever seen the messing with Mario at the screen? Give me your nose. Give me your nose. Got your nose.
Pull on like his ear or his hat or something. Yeah! Yeah, because you're not making any money with this celebrity mention. Because the people who would want to see it don't want to see it because it's
Okay.
Chris Pratt.
So there was one character that people were very adamant about seeing here. And I think there should be... Yeah, there's a cannon here.
I was about to say, like, how are we going to get it on the roof?
There's a cannon here. I think I just gotta shoot myself into
That
the
I
window.
had many moments of messing with its face when I had the console working.
I have to shoot here.
I'm very glad that they made, like, a Mario Party game out of it.
I think over here. Can't see. Should be back here. There he is. So if you get
Look!
if you get 120 stars, you can find Yoshi. Hello.
Mario, is that really you? It's been so long since our last adventure. They told me that I might see you if I waited here, but I'd just about given up hope. Is it true? Have you really beaten Bowser and restored the stars to the castle? And saved the princess? I knew you could do it. Now I have a very special message for you.
Oh.
Thanks for playing Super Mario 64. This is the end of the game, but not the end of the fun. We want you to keep on playing, so we have a little something for you. We hope that you like it. Enjoy the Super Mario 64 team.
So you beat the game, you struggle because their gameplay element is, you go in, you can only have 4 lives every time you turn on the game. It resets your life count. So you could get
Yes.
60, 80, 100 lives in this. You turn off the console, those lives are gone. You start with 4. You talk to Yoshi after you get 100, after you get the 100 stars, and there we go. It's still going. We're just gonna wait for a second.
Aw, Autumn would be so jealous she missed it.
Well, she can always watch the VOD, or we can always bring up some. I can always bring.
Now you get 100 lives.
And Yoshi goes by.
Woo!
And now I'm stuck on a roof.
Well, I mean, you got
Goodbye! There's no moat! Oh, that actually worked. But, that is Super Mario 64, 100%ed with the bonus lives and everything else. So,
Hell yeah.
we met Yoshi, we've beaten this on stream now.
100 lives. You're gonna
So-
make your clips. Make them now. It's proof.
It happened. But thank you, Ball, very much for joining in. Who else did we have? We had...
I wrote multiple shoutouts.
I know you did. I'm trying to remember. We had Susie join in today. We
Susie
had
was
Moth
here. Moth was
Gawker,
here.
and then Bull, you were in for almost the entire thing.
Exactly.
So, thank you very much for joining in for all this.
I'm tired.
Mari's about to fall
We are
asleep, so
happy to see everybody who came to join us. We did it.
we succeeded. Thank you.
Yay.
I did love the part where Susie's like, "This is the run," automatically jumps off of a ledge, and I'm just like,
I'm not so sure this is the run.
I kind of wish that was clipped, but the issue is, well, no, it would have been if you clip a video, like how I don't have my chat here. If you clip the video, it still shows up on the chat menu.
Sure
So,
does.
I should try and make some more clips of myself with certain things. But anyway, thank you for joining us, Ball. Susie, Mothgawker, thank you for coming in and supporting us at the beginning. This was a lot of fun. We made a big achievement.
Yes.
I will actually post next week if people want to see, because I kind of want to go into Legend of Zelda, but I'm going to post a poll, so the next game, if it's Ocarina of Time, Donkey Kong 64, or Pokemon Snap.
What is Star Fox?
Star Fox I'm going to put on to the next one, because if it's Pokemon Snap, we can do that on a stream.
Okay.
So, actually, I can put Star Fox, I can do 4 games on a poll, so I can put Star Fox on as well. But it's going to be between Legend of Zelda, Donkey Kong 64, Pokemon Snap, because that'll take 1 episode to do, if you know how to do everything. And
That'll be
Star
a really
Fox,
chill one.
Star Fox would be only an episode as well too. You can beat that 2 or 3 times in a stream.
You can.
So, and
I
you
haven't
can
gotten to the other planets though.
and you can play that one too. So
I'm okay at that game.
you're almost. I think in most of those you're better than I am, because that was one of the games you played the most. DK is tempting. I will
Right?
put a poll on Twitter. So if you are
Exactly,
interested,
so we know where our votes are going.
so if you are
Never
interested,
played or seen Star Fox though.
really, it is an awesome game. It's considered one of the best N64 games of all time.
Love it.
As I've said to most of these, the poll will be in a few days. I'll probably do it for like 3 or 4 days as well. So, oh, speaking of which, I had that poll that I made for the subscription thing. I forgot to check out. Like for the
Right.
for my goal. So my goal for retro, for the throwback, is I want to get through every single one of my N64 games. So this one, complete. We are done with Mario 64.
It's one for the books.
One for the books. I still have...
The cartridge is hot.
It is hot. I still have all these for N64 games. Which is the reason why I do a occasional grab bag, because it's like, let's take a break from this game. What do people want to play? I actually don't own Smash Brothers for the N64. It's one of the only ones I don't own.
That would be money.
It's like $80
Yeah.
to get that one.
That one is gonna be money.
So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 more N64 games. One of them I can't play right now. I gotta get a controller pack.
Yeah, that was Hybrid Heaven.
Yeah, Hybrid Heaven. That is a that's kind of like an indie style game compared to other N64 games for that time frame. But I have one. You might be sitting on it. You might actually be sitting on a gold mine, depending on the condition of some of your games.
Let's see.
But Throwback Thursday is going to be first going through all the N64 games I own, and then after that, I could pull the PlayStation 2 over,
Yeah.
and we could work on some of those. Those you don't know. Those
Yeah,
have
some of them I don't know.
Those have some of my favorite games. Some of my favorite games are on the PS3, which is in the back, which means we'd have to drag that out here.
I mean, that's not a big deal.
We just need to find a place to put it because it's bigger than our table.
Yeah, it is.
Well, actually, we just go right here, so that'll be fine. Once we're done with the N64,
Let's
just goes
assume
here.
no great condition. I wasn't very organized again.
Oh, that's fair.
Who was, though? Like, I was not.
Like, who plans to buy 2 copies of a game and keep one in the packaging? Because I think a Super Mario 64 still in the packaging is worth like 18 grand.
God.
Like, time machine time. But anyway,
For real.
Ball, thank you so much for joining in, keeping me motivated.
Thank you to Susie. Thank you to Moth.
Thank you for anybody who watches the VOD of this and enjoys our stream. I think I've actually had a few people join the channel and follow just based on the VODs.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate when that happens. Now it is 5:30. Who is on? I have a feeling.
Should eat something.
Same. I have a feeling Chaos is on. She might have got it. Nope, she's on. She's playing Portal. Anybody? Trash Can Chibi, Cilantro. Gorsaurus is playing We Happy Few, so we have a horror game going.
Cool.
I have a lot of people that I'm following. I follow like 2 new people a week.
Look forward to the next one.
Yep. So we do, as you joined us last night. Wednesdays we always do a. You want gore?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, we'll do gore. So we do Life Quit Wednesday. That is a guaranteed Wednesday night. Thursday
Which is
afternoon-
going to be more Mass Effect.
Yep.
I
Thursday.
have to wait all. I wait all week for it.
Well,
because
if our
we can't
schedule.
just go back into it.
Well, if our schedule's better.
Wait all week for it.
Yeah. So if our schedules are in sync, we can do more Mass Effect during the week. That's the one
Say
guarantee.
NSYNC, and I think of.
I know you do.
No,
So we will go ahead and raid Gore.
Gorosaurus.
Yep. So let me go ahead and move the screen. You can close. Where's this? You don't need this right now. Close. So that's loading. Let's go here. Let me just reset just to make sure everything's set correctly. Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, you know what?
What's up?
The dashboard was open again.
But that's never. Oh, maybe it's not muted on here.
See?
Okay. Well, it's over here.
Hang on. So we're gonna try sound alert. Close
Hold on.
that one, and
Hold
then
on.
we're gonna try sound alert because I want to see whether or not I was right.
Alright. Hold on. What you playing? Well, we don't have like a dramatic conclusion.
I don't care.
Let's see. Okay. So. Okay.
It brings me joy.
Oh, my ears.
Yep.
Is this going to
I'm not
cooperate?
sorry.
You're not absolutely not
I am
sorry.
absolutely not sorry, nor will I ever be.
Okay. Can you move your phone really quick?
No.
Well, then we can't rate Gore.
Wow. Right there.
Gorosaurus, We Happy Few. So, I've actually not played this
Boy,
yet
oh
myself.
boy.
So I'm probably gonna chime in, say hi, and then leave because I do want to play this. I just haven't yet.
Yep.
So
You didn't see.
that flute.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to
Absolutely
the
right.
ending screen. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining in, setting up the raid. Let's get into hers so we can see what's going on.
Love you, love you. Love you long time.
Yeah, we got an ad. So, rating now. So, thank you very much, everyone, for joining in. It was so much fun. having you on here.
Absolutely.
And it is a blast to be able to complete this game for once.
Feels so accomplished.
Thank you all very much, and I will see you. I will see you in the next stream. Hyphen will see you next week, most likely, definitely next week. But we might do another one in between. But thank you all very much, and we love you all. And we will see you when we stream next. I will probably be doing a solo stream at some point. So
see you later, everyone.
see you later, everyone. Up here.